This is a residential fire. And then the door I'll remove tomorrow and throw all. Yeah. The only thing is the front grill now maybe cannot save. It will be probably something between 4 to 6 weeks. Too many burn areas.
We do anything from carpet cleaning to upholstery cleaning to restoration works of electronics, supercomputers, servers in a commercial building, renovation, restoration. I'm Himanshu Bagda, also known as Chan. I'm the MD of Big Red, 46 years old, 30 years in this company, and that's what I am.
There's a residential fire in a 2-room HDB flat. We are here to help the community restore the home back to its pre-loss condition and renovate whatever necessary. The home was lived in by a disabled person and a child. And right now, they just released from the hospital. And I think they're living with some other family members before they can move back into the home. The frame may be burned over, but we will see whether it can be restored. We will update you with some pictures by tomorrow or a day after. Basically, we got a phone call from the community services and asking for our help and our assistance in restoring the home. So when we heard about this case, we decided we will do it pro bono for this family and help them get back on their feet. For the door frame, no issue. We can scrape and paint. Only door dispose. All this bubbling, they will just scrape first. And once the areas that maybe this wall only need to scrape at this wall. Because you see the paint bubble here, so. But the areas where you can't scrape, then they will start to wipe. So if you look at the walls here, you can see that the blistering and the spalling of the concrete has caused all these blisters and then all this chipping off of the paint. So we suspect that the fire started at this corner and that heat at such an intensity has caused this kind of damage to the walls and plaster. My name is Dhawal. I'm 37 years old. I work as a sales director at Big Red. If you move along inside, you can see the wall. Actually, there's less blistering here and here on the left and right. And once you reach the kitchen area, it's basically only soot damage and some heat damage. So our scope for this home right now, as part of restoration, will be, as you can see, scraping all the damaged paint. We'll also be doing decontamination to the walls and furniture. And after, once that's complete, we will paint up the wall, ceiling, and we'll be also changing the flooring. The flooring also is a vinyl floor, which is now beyond restoration because of the portions that have been burned and melted. So a typical job like this will probably take 7 to 10 days, minus any public holidays and weekends and all these things. But if we were to talk about this job from start to end, if Big Red were to carry out all the works which we are talking about, clearing the debris, electrical, water, and so on and so forth, it will be probably something between 4 to 6 weeks before we hand over back to the client. You have to scrape this one also.
Yeah, that one, we are keeping the frame.
Or they bring sandpaper machine and sandpaper.
Only the door we take out, we are keeping the frame only. So we send down the frame after that.
Yeah, correct. For fire, I would say the decontamination. Maybe you can take a look at the furniture at the back here. You can see the built-in furniture. So the client has requested to keep that, you see. So we would have to clean the laminate and the surfaces almost back to its pre-loss condition. That means we're going to try to get the countertop to look white again. And we're going to clean as much as we can in terms of the furniture. And then Last would be some kind of repair, where the hinges will need repair or some laminate will need to be re-laminated. So these kind of existing items that are left behind are the ones that are really challenging to clean and to restore. And also to a point where you want to restore where someone can still use it for another 5 to 10 years. The main door frame also, Aziz, we try to sand down. Tomorrow bring the sander, I think. Well, I'm in charge of the sales team, and my job is to ensure that we meet our targets, and the targets put off and set forth. Yeah, I also send out quotations and follow up with clients and meet with clients, just so that our business is always ongoing and up to date. Well, we have 3 core businesses. One is the cleaning, which is carpet cleaning and upholstery cleaning. We specialize in cleaning fabrics, basically for hotels, homes, and offices. The second part of our business is the fire and flood restoration business, where if there's a property that has suffered any water damage or fire damage, we come in there and try to restore it back to its pre-loss condition. And the third business that we are running right now is the mold remediation business, where we do decontamination and disinfection for mold-affected areas, basically anywhere, like in commercial or residential. And I think in the last 2 years, we've also moved into the disinfection business a bit more with COVID. So you want us to remove the door?
Also can.
Okay.
How long is the process?
I think by Friday, we will start the painting work.
Oh, so fast.
Yeah.
My job entails supervising and looking after all the different departments. So those departments can be from your admin to sales, to marketing, operations as well. But a lot of it also involves bringing in new business, new ideas, and to implement those ideas. Oh, that's the guy. Morning, guys. How are you? So today we're at a Metropolitan YMCA. Our client is now opening up to the public, so where they can use their ballrooms, they use the ballrooms for functions and whatnot. So today we're here to restore one of their ballrooms. We're going to assess the carpet and we're going to address any stains that they have on the carpet, and hopefully we do a good job for them. Hey, Veronica.
Hey,
Morning.
hi, Pankhil. How
How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Okay, so for the ballroom today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, which floor are we on?
We're going to second?
Second floor?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's have a look.
It's the Vine Ballroom. Metropolitan YMCA is a charity as well as a social enterprise. As a charity, it helps the needy, and as a social enterprise, all the net proceeds from the conference and the rooms will actually serve our community outreach programs.
I handle the carpet cleaning division as well, so a lot of the carpet cleaning site visits they're all done by me. Some of them that are very small, we don't have to go down for a site visit, but otherwise I do have to go down for site visits for carpet cleaning. Okay.
What's happening today is actually a deep cleaning of our carpets in our function room. We have quite a lot of traffic in our function room, and we need this place to be always maintained in a tip-top manner.
When's the next function happening?
Actually, in 2 days' time.
2 days. Okay, awesome. All right, so what I'm going to do now is just going to have a look and assess the carpet first.
Okay.
So at least when my team comes, I know I can tell them which areas to specifically focus on and address first. And then after that, we'll restore the entire carpet for you.
All right. I've actually known Big Red for some time now, for more than maybe 30 years. And I have a lot of faith in their services.
After assessing the carpet, it's generally quite clean. There are obviously some areas where there have been masking tape for a long time. And so when you remove those, you can see that the adhesive is quite strong to the carpet. So we might have some issue with it. I think it will be fine. There's one issue with the carpet being overstretched. You can see ripples and whatnot. So the way to address that would be stretching the carpet. But we might not be able to do that today. But it's just something that I have to point out to the client just as an observation. Otherwise, the carpet is quite okay. There are some streaks and some black dots and whatnot, but after our restoration, they should be removed. I came from a corporate culture, and this is a very family-run business. So for me, that culture was something that took a while to get used to. I tried to change it. I tried to change the home-based culture into something more corporate, but it's very difficult when not everyone's on the same page. All right, Mo, so this is the place. I think about 2,000 square feet. There are some stains that I want to show you. So these are all the water stains and stuff, and then stuff like this. This one is a burnt or some slightly burnt, right? So this one is no, can't do much. And then there's one stain there from masking tape. Today's carpet restoration is a 4-step process. What we're going to do is, the first step is pile lifting. So what that does is essentially we lift the pile of the carpet to ensure that each fiber is separate from each other. The idea behind that is you get the carpet more flush, and also when we apply the cleaning solution, which is the second step, it is able to penetrate deeper into the carpet. And then the third step is we shampoo the carpet. It is essentially like you putting shampoo in your hair and then running your fingers through your hair to massage it, right? So that's the whole concept behind it. And then the last step is hot water extraction. Now, we truly believe that there should not be any chemical left in the carpet once we're done with it. Any residual chemical in the carpet makes it a bit more sticky and it gets dirtier faster. So the idea is to remove whatever chemical we've introduced into the carpet and remove it. And that's what we're going to do today. I'll give you an example, right? Like, I'm a very active dad.
How about Dada? She looked right into my eyes and she said, no.
I love putting my daughter to sleep every night. But every night there will be phone calls that still come in. So my instinct as a business owner is to rush out and get that phone. But because it's a business missed opportunity if I don't pick up the phone. So I still have those problems. You try to get everyone involved. You explain to the rest of the team that for these 2 hours, I cannot do any business. So you need to handle the calls for me. The fact that January has been a slow month so far, so we need to talk about new jobs and what we're going to do.
So, in the last 4 to 6 weeks, we didn't have much fire or flood jobs. So, yeah. I think you can see also the disinfection jobs are tapering off. As the cases go less, we are getting less jobs there. And even our regular contractual clients, they are not really coming back to us, or they are postponing their cleaning to after Chinese New Year. Yeah. So, this gap between 1st January to 2nd Feb, we're having a tough time. I mean, not like other years where, we see an influx of cleaning and our clients come back for Chinese New Year. So I think we've got to look into what we can do in terms of marketing or our online store, yeah, or any avenues that we have, or any other jobs that we can tap onto on the market, we can tap into for this moment or this month, because this month looks quite bleak.
We'll figure it out when the time comes.
Okay, but right now until March, we have enough projects.
I need to talk about the admin girl. So I've already put out adverts on certain platforms. Resumes are coming in. I've put my name and another, I think your name in there for emails to come in. So that admin thing that we really need to sort out. And hopefully we can find someone sooner than later so that there's a proper hand.
I think with manpower.
Do you want coffee or tea? Tea.
Nora is my daughter, who is now, she's a personality of her own. The reason I'm struggling with words is because there's so much to say about her. What is it?
Coffee.
Coffee. Nora, I can't find the page. Can we put it here? She's very mischievous, but very witty.
No, I'll show you.
There are times where we do not know how to handle her. But then she becomes mature about it and she says, yeah, it's okay, Daddy, you can do it. So yeah, that's strange as well. So she's mischievous, she's also mature for her age, and yeah, so she's a bundle of joy.
Can you show me the favorite fish from here?
The red.
The red one? I thought it was the pink one.
I chose the red one.
The red one? Have a good breakfast.
I have a breakfast.
Whenever I call them, even for carpet cleaning or disaster restoration, they respond quite immediately, even if I have to call them in the middle of the night for emergency services. I think today's cleaning will definitely help us in terms of when our guests come to our place. They would be happy to see a place that is clean, stain-free, and give us the good image that we have.
As and when there is a disaster or as and when there is a need, we always try to help the community as we can. So to give you an example, in 2020, because of COVID, all the places of worship which needed disinfection, be it a mosque, church or temple, we helped them by getting this work done either pro bono or at a very minimal cost which they can afford. When it comes to a fire loss or restoration loss, be it a small section or a big section, we try to help out in every way we can, be it logistics, renovation or restoration works.
This one can take.
Mama, I'll bring the condiments out.
Nora?
So the family is huge because we've got cousins and all that, but my immediate family is got a mother who's a yoga teacher. She does, and recently she's become very enterprising. She now only does yoga through Zoom, which is great. COVID has helped in that. My father's retired now. He used to be a businessman and used to trade in spices and different goods.
I spy with my little eye. And where's the rabbit? Can you see a unicorn? Yes, you can. Find it.
So one of the reasons we came over, brought you over, just to tell you something. One is that we're going to extend Nora's school. Two, the reason for extending Nora's school is because we need more time at home because Nora's going to be an elder sister.
Wow! Congratulations!
Thank you. We were not trying per se, but we were not against it. So there was one afternoon where she basically WhatsApped me saying, I need to tell you something and call me. And I kind of sensed that this is what it was. And she basically did a pregnancy test in her workplace in the toilet. And she called me from there all excited. And then she apologized for doing it on her own because I wasn't there. But I think she was equally excited because she just wanted to know whether she was pregnant.
Yeah. So grandparents again.
We were still, not say unsure, but we were still only going to celebrate after we got it checked with a doctor.
Excited?
Excited to be grandparents again.
Okay, of course.
So then we went to the doctor, and the doctor said, pregnancy tests these days, they're like very accurate, so you don't need to come to me.
Does this look like Nora's hair?
Yes!
Yeah, why does it?
Daddy, sweet. Mommy, sweet.
So this job is 24/7, right? Whether you're single, whether you're a parent, it doesn't check that. The job goes on, right? So the biggest thing for us, or biggest thing for me at least, would be the work-life balance. Yeah, that's one of the biggest challenges.
Hey, Himanshu, hi. Singapore is opening up, so a lot of officers want to disinfect or do deep cleaning before they all send their staff back to the office.
If you ever want to be a boss of this company, you have to know all the departments, all the trade by heart.